Woo! We're back.
We is back, baby. Welcome back to the Backseat Historian.
Should we... Nice riff. Should we address the elephant in the room?
Who is the elephant in the room? Because I was going to say, you do look like you've put a little bit of weight on.
Fuck you. Actually...
I'm joking. Yeah, you're looking slim, blood.
Yeah, I hate that too. We're related. We're recording. We are related.
Oh, that
we are recording on a different day.
Yeah.
And we're going to be releasing on a different day. So no, we haven't forgotten about releasing a podcast. We've just decided that it's easier if we release on the weekend because it gives us the whole week to do the podcast.
Saturday mornings, girls and boys.
Yeah.
Exactly. Blame Megan. I have had a few people ask me what's going on. I've said just blame Megan.
Well, I would have been ready for Tuesday and Wednesday.
To be fair. No, you delayed Monday, then I delayed Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's 66.66% recurring, my fault.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Saturday mornings, you can have us all to yourselves. We're too busy.
Yeah,
we'll still make it work.
Everyone.
We'll still make it work, but we need more time.
Yeah, and if we have the whole week to do it, because weekends is when we tend to be busy and doing things.
Yeah.
I don't tend to be sat by my laptop. Therefore, weekdays better.
Yeah, Friday nights, I can have a late night. I can do some editing. I can go to bed late. And it's happy days, isn't it? I wake up at 5:30 in the morning to deal with children and I'll live my life.
Exactly. It sounds like a win-win to me.
It is a win-win. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. There's really nothing to report apart from Lucas is ill.
Oh, what's up with him?
Some cold.
The lurgy,
given it's both of our birthdays tomorrow.
Woo!
Woo! We share a birthday.
I'm just on the back end of the cold.
Oh, yeah. You were ill last week, weren't you?
Green goo at the moment. It's
excellent.
Delightful.
Maybe it's the same thing.
I felt like a cowboy from the 50s or modern day, to be fair, earlier in the car. I had a empty flat white cup and I just kept spitting in it in the car.
Like you were chewing tobacco?
Yeah, I was filling it up with green goo.
Ew.
I know, it's pretty rank. Talk about green goo.
I didn't want to know about that.
You seen that they think aliens are coming on the October the 29th?
Are they? Oh, buzzing.
I think so. They've seen 2 moons.
Halloween?
People keep seeing 2 moons. Yeah, and I think it's a UFO sighting.
Freaky 2 moons?
29th of April, they are coming.
Do you mean October?
October, yeah. I don't know where I got April. I don't know.
Because when I said in time for Halloween, and then if you said April, I was like, I
definitely didn't mean April.
I mean, it is in time for Halloween, just next year.
A Halloween. But yeah, this October, 2025.
Well, I'm glad I get to have my birthday before the aliens arrive, but I have made plans. Oh, yeah, 100% they exist. I don't think they're coming to see the planet, but I could stand to be proven wrong by next week.
You never know. Talk about aliens again.
Yeah.
Have you watched Alien Earth?
No, is that the new one?
Television series show.
Oh, no, I'm not seeing it.
Oh, phenomenal.
Oh, is that what you're watching now instead of The Traitors?
Yes, it is amazing.
Everyone, Chris isn't watching The Traitors.
I'm being a traitor and I'm not watching The Traitors. We will watch The
Have you ever seen it? Because I really want to know what you'd be.
I watched one with a younger lad He had black hair and I think there was an older woman called Diane on it.
Did you watch all of it?
Yeah. The black-haired guy won, and he stitched up this girl that they were really good mates with, and she was gutted.
So, would you be a traitor or a faithful?
What would I want to be?
Yeah.
I'd want to be a traitor.
Yeah, I get
that. I think I could win.
I think I'd love to be a traitor, but I reckon I'd start off as a faithful because I'm not strong enough as a traitor. And then if they seduce me, I'd be like, 100% I'll be a traitor.
Yeah, you're easily seductible. I reckon you'd... I think you'd be good at guessing who it was.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting there like, it's so obvious, but it's all the editing and also I know who the answer is.
Bit of a Sherlock Holmes character.
So shout out to Jodie because Jodie said, what if we had 2 versions? So you got the regular version or you could choose to watch a different version where you don't know who the traitor is and you're all trying to figure it out as well. And then you do a little voting in thing.
So much better.
Credit to Jodie for that.
Instead of it being like a game show, people actually just get killed.
Oh, no. That's like the Doctor Who episode.
I don't know.
Did you see that? The Bad Wolf, the Doctor Who episode?
Who?
where they do all these different game shows. One of them is The Weakest Link, because obviously this was done in the 2010s when Weakest Link was still relevant. And if you lost, and they had a Big Brother as well, and if you lost, then you were murdered.
That sounds pretty cool. I have to watch that episode.
Yeah.
Not. Was that Anne Widdecombe, wasn't
Okay.
it? Weakest Link?
It was, except it was a robot, and it was
No,
dressed like Anne
in
Widdecombe.
real life. Was it
And
Anne
then,
Widdecombe?
not Anne Widdecombe. Oh my god, what's her name? Anne Widdecombe's an MP.
Ginger woman.
And
Frank? No, she's dead.
you're looking it up on your second
Couldn't
screen.
find her, could they? Yeah.
But she was a robot, and her mouth came down, and then a laser came out, and that's what killed you. You got lasered to death.
I'm going to give you 3 guesses, and I will give you the first letter of her surname. It's an R. Hard R.
And it's Anne.
And Raw.
Is that an O?
Ah, he robbed my son.
What?
Someone just robbed my son. Anne Robinson.
Anne Robinson.
There you go.
I would never have got that. I couldn't even think of any R names. I was honestly
Hard
not
R,
firing
mate.
on all
Hard
cylinders. Hard R. Not racism.
I think we need to jump into the riddle, because we've actually had 5 people get in touch with us.
And they've all been incorrect.
Yeah, Claire put an email. She didn't guess. Idiot. But everyone said that.
Claire an idiot.
Well, she wants to email in. She knows she's come in with some answers, Claire. We've had 4 people all say the same person, but they're all wrong.
Yeah,
So
I think that's
that
my
is on
fault.
you.
That's my fault with the riddle today. There's an artsy in a lab coat. I think there was an obvious answer, and it wasn't that. It's not Joseph Mengele, whatever it is.
That's it,
Mengele.
Fritzl.
Yeah, definitely not Joseph Fritzl either.
Fritzl. Yeah, everyone said Joseph Mengele. Mengele.
It's not
the
him.
Angel of Death.
Not the Angel of Death. I'm so sorry. What we are talking about is the Milgram Experiment.
Whatever that is.
Whatever that is, you're all going to find out if you don't already know.
Should we put Mengele on our list?
I don't know, because it's all like, war, Nazi stuff. Can we talk about that?
I can.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's just when you wanted to talk about the
now.
Holocaust, and I was like, I don't think we can talk about the Holocaust.
I think as we get further into this, I will break you down.
Fewer people are listening, therefore.
Yeah, actually, it's going up again.
How much? How many?
It was teetering around like 13, 14 people, but then it's going back up to 30 odd now.
Oh my god!
I know.
30 people. Hello,
Just
everyone.
this month, we've had 158 listeners.
What?
Well, in the last 30 days, we've had 158 listeners.
What, different people or just listens?
Well, listens.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the last one we did was 31 downloads we've had.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
So it's going back up, which is
that was a good
positive
one.
news. I think that might be Claire just watching everything she can.
Yeah, just listening to it multiple
We'll
times. I wonder if you stop listening and then listen to it again, whether it counts you as multiple listens.
Maybe, because I haven't listened to them for weeks now.
Oh, I've listened back to them.
Oh, good for you. At least one of us does.
Yeah.
When do I read... Sorry, you go.
Rachel showed Mum one in the car on the way back from the airport. She put on Titanic one. And obviously there's just us talking about gashes and growlers.
I bet your mum was well keen on that.
She just looked at me like this. She was in the front of the car and she just looked at me like this.
Megan.
It's like, hi, Mum.
Hey, Mum.
Sorry. We just had a really nice holiday. I'm so glad you got to listen to my podcast. Thank you.
Yeah, it's fine, as long as she enjoyed it, eh?
In my defence, she forgot when my birthday was.
Bitch, did she?
Yeah, she sent me a birthday card on the 1st of October. Then she messaged me saying, I'm so sorry, I forgot when your birthday was. So I sent it. And I was like, so yeah, she forgot my birthday was and sent me an early birthday card. And then she's like, I'm so sorry.
Did you get a present?
No.
Well.
I might do. I mean, I might do.
I hope you do.
I don't know. It's not my birthday yet. We'll find out. People just give you less presents. And do you know what? I'm fine with that because you just buy yourself stuff when you get older as and when you need it.
What do you need?
Nothing.
You know what I mean? Nothing.
Love. My family and friends.
That's so gay.
Thank you. That's what
As
I am.
in happy. Gay means happy, doesn't it?
Gay meaning happy.
When do you want me to do correspondence? Shall I do it at the end or now?
Do it at the end, no? We normally do it at the end.
That's fine. We'll do it at the end.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do it at the end. Sick. Shall we get into today's subject matter?
Fuck it up.
Okay, so a bit of background about the Milgram experiment, and the reason why I added in the Nazi bit is that during the Nuremberg trials, have you heard of these?
No.
Okay, so the Nuremberg trials were of all the Nazi officials that hadn't killed themselves or run off to South America.
Okay.
And it was done by... I need to stop saying That's one thing I've noticed, that I say it all the time.
Oh, you'll get over it.
That's brain rot in action.
It is Italian brain rot and all that jazz.
Italian brain rot.
Fucking hell, disgusting.
So
is Nuremberg not a racetrack?
That's the Nürburgring.
Sounds the same.
Yeah, it does. And I thought that this as well, but no, they're different.
That would have been a better way to trial them. Trial by racing.
Trial by racing.
Yeah.
Yes. No court of law. So there were judges from the USSR, as it was, France, the US, and England, Britain. Not England, Britain. Who presided over the trials of the Nazi officials for war crimes, crimes against humanity, crimes against peace.
Good game.
The big things. And they all brought about a common excuse, which was, I was just following orders. That was their main defence. It wasn't listened to, obviously, because the vast majority of them were sentenced to die. But it said to the scientific community, including Stanley Milgram, who we will talk about shortly, to consider the validity of the excuse and wonder whether German people had a cultural disposition to following orders.
Okay. Like brain washed.
Yeah, whether they were able to do it. Because if you remember in our episode about Mad Jack Churchill, the episode about Jack Churchill, nice. He said of a German soldier that if you just give them some heavy stuff to carry and shout at them, they will just follow orders. They make excellent soldiers.
Yeah, big Mad Jack.
So by the time that the late 1950s came around, the vast majority of Germans that had been tried for war crimes had even been convicted or released, and the wars of the Nazis, the crimes of the Nazis began to ebb from public consciousness. It's
just
already started and we only won. I know, I'm really upset still.
Just can't even talk anymore.
I bet you she'll forget something advent calendar this year. Honestly.
If you played Crimes Against Humanity.
Yeah.
Wait, was it Words Against? What's the game? Cards.
Cards. We've all got brain rot, man.
I've always got brain rot.
Yes, I have played it. I'm not particularly good at it because I put forward something I think is really fucking funny, and I'm giggling as they're reading it out, and nobody's laughing. So then I just go for the most crude answers and everybody laughs.
If you get one of the lines with two blanks in it and you get Madeleine McCann and Hitler, then I think you've already won.
You're good to go. Yeah, there should be, because it goes on for so long, there should be a way of just, if you get those two in one, then you've just automatically won.
Yeah. There's no way you don't win unless you're playing with boring freaks. That's awfully rude. It's 2025. You're horrible.
Not in this economy.
Fuck off.
However, Adolf Eichmann.
Who?
Adolf Eichmann. He was kind of the logistics guy behind the Nazis. He ran the trains. He was told, get as many people to Auschwitz and the death camps as possible. And he took that literally. And he ran all the trains. He's handled the logistics behind the Holocaust. He had escaped and he was presumed dead. But he was over in Argentina, and the Israelis found out about this.
Yeah.
And then they went over and nabbed him.
That's pretty sick.
And he was put on trial in 1961. Okay. And that arrest brought...
He had a good little holiday there, didn't he?
He had a good time. And consider 1945 to 1961. Yeah. He had a great time, 16 years just chilling. And that brought the events of the Holocaust into greater focus in the public imagination. And that's kind of when the word Holocaust, it was coined really during the Nuremberg trials, but even more so people were interested in it again.
So what was
Because after the war, everyone just wanted to forget about it.
Oh, of course. What was it called during the time then?
No one knew the extent of it.
Right.
So it was just the final solution for the Nazis. And then as the Nazis were kind of running away and more people found out about death camps, they were like, oh shit, there's some genocide going on. Yeah. And then the Holocaust comes about.
I'm just doing what I was told, Mr.
I'm just following orders.
I did not mean to do it.
So Adolf Eichmann, during his trial, unsurprisingly, defended his actions, and he just said that he hadn't dictated the policy, but simply carried it out, and he was merely, in his words, a little cog in the machinery of destruction and death. So, little cog in the machinery is what he said. So he said, I was just being told what to do. I didn't write the orders. Someone else
Right.
gave them to me. So
Hitler said jump, and he said how high?
how high? How high? How high? How high?
How high, Hitler? For God's sake, I can feel a role play coming on.
Oh no, not with the Nazis, no, please. So, in the height of the Cold War, the Western public imagination was rife with the anxiety over the communist threat and espionage. And in the wake of the most recent Nazi war crimes trial, many began to speculate whether people could be capable of such horrendous acts simply because they were told to commit them.
Okay.
Do you want my little line
Hit me up.
afterwards?
Yes.
The price of autonomy in the Western mind had never been higher.
Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning. I was going to say you've not done your
Stunning
little
and brave.
introduction paragraph.
I had. This is all my words, but I went
right.
a little bit more flowery in that one sentence. I didn't want to lose the room too quickly.
Cool. You never lose this room.
So that's where we get the Nazis in. People wondered, could this be replicated if someone just tells you what to do? If the right situation occurs, are humans or even Germans just hardwired to accept orders despite the fact they're causing harm to millions of people? So on to Stanley Milgram. He was born in the Bronx, which is in New York, to a working...
I'm from the Bronx. That was the worst New York accent of all.
I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot.
Can you do a New Yorker accent?
I'm walking here.
Nice.
It's closest, I think. I think we'd be the best place to do it as British people.
What?
Because I think the New York accent lends itself to our accent more.
Oh, why?
Because I think it's an amalgamation more of the English accent.
Fair enough.
I mean, they're the closest to us, or closer to us. Do you know what I mean?
Nah.
Okay.
On your own.
So, Stanley Milgram was actually born into a working-class Jewish family. I wonder why he might have been interested.
Yeah.
He'd been interested in the sciences and art from childhood, and he proved to be a very bright pupil. So he gained his undergraduate degree at Queen's College, not Queen's College in Dublin. And then he began his postgraduate studies at none other than Harvard University. Very smart boy. There he took classes with the leading social psychologists of the day, notably Solomon Asch. So Asch's work, there's something called the line experiment, which one of the guys, Tom, shout out if you're listening, at work, he told me about. And it's all on the influence of group behaviour on individual behaviour. And this really interested Milgram, and it really influenced his subject matter, so the subject matter of his own research. So the line experiment is you get a group of people in a room. There are two lines.
You say lion or line?
Line. Like two drawn lines on a piece of paper. You each look at them. Everyone else is a Confederate, which means that they're in on the experiment. And there's only one person in there that's a participant that doesn't know what's going on. And they have to answer which one is the shortest line or which one's the longest line. And everyone else in the group will say clearly the wrong answer. And it just measures how someone will just, because everyone else is saying
they'll say the wrong one.
They'll be like, oh yeah, okay, well, I guess it is that because I'm missing something.
No, you're just a pussy cuck.
You're just a pussy.
Pussy, blood. That's a long line, isn't it?
So he got his doctorate from Harvard. He then became an assistant professor at Yale University. Yale University is actually quite a hard couple of words to say.
Yale University.
Or is it fun to say?
Yale University. What? It's not fun, is it? I'm not smiling.
Yale University.
Again, I think you're waffling.
Fuck you. Fuck you. All right?
This cold is kicking me in the dick.
Just don't cough into the microphone. Oh, sorry. You just did it again.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
So when he was an assistant professor at Yale University, this was in the 60s, he then set out to test whether American people had the same predisposition to following orders as the Germans seemed to demonstrate.
Just got to get a load of cletuses in, haven't they?
What?
You know, from The Simpsons.
No.
You never seen Cletus the slag-jowled yokel?
What? No.
I just
You're waffling
can't.
now.
If you don't know who Cletus is from The Simpsons, you're a complete twat. And that is
Waffling.
not on me. Email in, guys. Megan is a twat.
There's so much animosity today.
I know, it's
I'm sorry you
confusing.
haven't slept well and you've been a
Maybe
little
it's
bit
because I'm
ill
not eating.
recently.
I'm hangry.
Yeah, I see. I ate already. That was
Need
a
my
good
dippers.
decision from me.
What pizza did you have?
I had a Frankenmanker one, and it was
what?
Frankenmanker.
What's
Yeah,
that?
it's a pizza chain, and they do pizzas in supermarkets. And mine had little meatballs on it. It's like a bolognese one.
That sounds immense, mate.
It was pretty good, to be fair. Lucas
Did I get
had
that from Tesco's?
hot honey. Yeah, I got it from Tesco's.
What's
You're not
this,
looking it up.
What is this new obsession with hot honey? It's pissing me off.
Yeah,
It's everywhere.
It's nice though.
Is
I
it good?
enjoy
Well, is it like
It's
just
not that spicy.
hot honey, or is it spicy
Yeah,
honey?
yeah. It's meant to be just be spicy honey,
Right, okay.
but it's not often that spicy.
No, it's gone a bit mental.
Milgram
Oh yeah, sorry. We're podcasting.
Milgram started the study believing that due to America's individualistic culture, there would be stark differences between the conformity compared to Germans. What he found, however, would shock the scientific community and the wider public for years.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. So the aim of the experiment was to study obedience to authority and explore whether individuals would obey instructions to harm another person because an authority figure told them to do so.
Yep.
He had originally planned to do a cross-cultural analysis of conformity, so he was going to do one in the US, maybe one in Germany, one in other different cultures, maybe the more Eastern cultures, which aren't as individualistic, to explore whether there was a nation-specific tendency towards obedience and the effect on culture on conformity. He published a paper in 1974 after he'd done the research.
Okay.
And he identified one of the driving anxieties behind the research. And he said, could it be that Eichmann and his million accomplices in the Holocaust were just following orders? Can we all call them accomplices? So that brings it back to the reason why he's doing this.
Right.
Oh, again, I've got a bit flowery here.
Go on,
Implicit
go flower.
in this line of questioning is the question of whether such atrocities could ever be replicated, especially close to home.
Damn. The words.
I know.
Such
I don't want
big
this to get
words.
too much like a history podcast, though, and I think that's what it's becoming, especially with this
Yeah.
subject matter, because you're
Stop it.
not riffing as much.
Well,
Maybe
you're
you should
just
go
saying.
get a snack.
No, fuck off, bruv. Don't put baby in a corner.
So the size of the participant they had of the study, they had 4 male participants aged between 20 and 50 years old.
No women.
No women, not in the first
Sexist
one.
Pigs. Oh,
I
there's
know.
another one coming, is there?
Oh, there's more. There's so many more.
Ah.
I won't go into all of them. I just got a couple of lines on them.
Okay.
Participants were recruited through newspaper advertisements and direct mail solicitation. Solicitation. Not that kind. Get your minds out the gutter.
Wow.
All subjects believe that they were voluntarily participating in a study on memory and learning at Yale University. So they don't know. They have no idea what the actual reason for the study is.
Have they signed up for this, or have they just been asked to do it?
Some of them have seen an advert in a newspaper. Some of them have got a letter through the door, and then they decided, yes, I'm going to do this.
They getting any wonga for this?
All they get is the bus fare to get there.
Oh, there's that. Do they get lunch?
No. So they paid $4.50 for their participation in the experiment.
But I'd do anything for $4.50.
Yeah, shall we see how much that is in
Fitty.
today's money?
I'm going to go with $12.23.
So what do I want to do it to 2025? 1960s USD. Let's do that. Amount. Manage settings. Reject all. Amount.
Them cookies, is it?
$4.50. Calculate.
This is so interesting.
$49.25.
Fuck. See, that's more than a bus ticket.
That is more than a bus ticket.
Unless you go and get on a bus really far away.
Good chat.
Thanks.
In terms of demographics, participants were drawn from New Haven and the surrounding communities. The sample included a wide range of participants, including postal clerks, high school teachers, salesmen, engineers, and labourers. They ranged in educational level from those who hadn't finished elementary school to those with doctorates and other professional degrees.
Kids.
So a wide range of people. No, they haven't finished it.
Oh.
They were over the age of elementary school. The youngest was 20. So they paid $4.50, as we said. However, they were told that the payment was simply for coming to the laboratory, regardless of what happened after they arrived. So if they got there and they decided they didn't want to do the study anymore, they still would have got
get
the
their
money.
dollar.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a win.
So they believe that they were taking in part an experiment looking into punishment and learning. They were taken into a room with actors and each drew slips from a hat. And they believed that randomly assigned them to the role of either teacher or learner. In reality, the slips contained only the role of teacher, but the actors pretended to get the role of learner.
Okay. So the
learner.
Right, they're the teachers.
So the participants are always the teachers. Yeah. And there is only a piece of paper saying teacher in there, but it makes it look to the participants as if this is random chance.
And everyone else is acting.
There's a whole... Yeah, everyone else is acting. There's a whole spiel about the aims of the experiment that Milgram gives, but this is verbatim, word for word, what he told them about the experiment. He said, "We know very little on the effects of punishment on learning. This is because almost no scientific studies have been conducted on human beings. We don't know how much punishment is best for learning and whether it is beneficial to learning. We also don't know how much difference it makes as to who is giving the punishment. So in this study, we're bringing together people from different occupations, and we want to know what effect different people have on each other as teachers and learners." So that's what they think they're doing. They're thinking they're punishing people to try and get them to learn.
Ah, maybe I needed that. Bring back the cave.
That's proper 90. It's funny because at this time in the 60s, they were still whacking people, but that was more for behaviour, not necessarily solely for learning. So the learner, who was called Mr. Wallace, the guy was always called Mr. Wallace, who is the learner in the situation.
So is it always the same man, is it?
I think it's always the same man. So I think it's one participant at a time, the same actor.
First name,
they're drawing. William Wallace. William Wallace! There's got so many crossovers.
What?
Okay.
No, I don't know.
So William Wallace is taken into a room, strapped into a chair with an electrical sort of apparatus. Oh, okay, nice. Thank you.
That's fine. I was trying to look all smart.
The teacher, who's a real participant, and the experimenter, this experimenter is called Mr. William. He's another Confederate, so he's an actor.
So we have a Mr. William and a Mr. Wallace.
Mr. William and a Mr. Wallace. Wild. I've literally just seen that. Oh my god, yeah, he's done it off of Mr. William Wallace. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh, he's a genius.
He's a genius. How did he know he'd already done that podcast?
I like this man.
Honestly, he's time
William Wallace hadn't even been invented by then.
Yeah, they don't even know what they're referencing.
Fucking hell, they can take their lives.
Cultural phenomenon. Phenomenon.
What do you think to BNBNs?
What?
That's where the song came from, isn't it? The biscuit BNBN.
Oh BNBN. Yeah, they're so shit.
They are dry, mate.
Yeah, I tried them again. It's like someone said that the Farley's rusks were really good. And so they went into Boots and they got some.
Gandhi's foot, isn't it? Dry.
Chewing on his flip-flop.
I was having a chat the other day about biscuits. Bourbon or a custard cream?
Not even a competition, custard creams.
Every day of the week. Virtual high five. Bosh. Thank you.
Love that.
Settled that one.
I felt really white then.
I love that.
doing the high five. Love that for us.
Cream five.
So back to the experiment. The teacher, who's the real participant, and the experimenter, Mr. William, of William Wallace fame, went into a separate room next door, and that contained the electric shock generator. So you've got two rooms. Are you understanding this?
They're electrocuting people, are they?
They're electrocuting people.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait. They're electrocuting random people off the street?
No.
Flip it. The random people are electrocuting them?
Yes.
Hot shit.
Hot damn.
Some hot shit.
The learner, the actor, Mr. Wallace.
Yeah.
Oh, I've already put this in. Fuck's sake. That's
Don't
a
you
little
worry about
double. I've done
it.
that.
Double,
I've
double.
done that twice.
Make mine a
Fuck's sake.
double.
So the teacher is given a series of word pairs to give the learner.
Okay.
If the learner gave an incorrect response, the teacher was to administer an electric shock through a panel in front of them. The panel had graduating levels of electric shock, which were labelled with the voltage, and words such as moderate shock, strong shock, extreme intensity shock, and most importantly, danger, severe shock at the end. And it had just a load of X's.
The extreme intensity shock sounds a bit mad, you know.
It does. And
Have you ever been electrocuted?
Yeah. Have you?
Nice. Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah.
It's always fun,
Not
isn't
only
it?
from like one of those fences, electric fences.
Oh
in the
no, I've
field.
had some proper belts, mate.
Have you?
I remember when I was labouring, I was about 20. We were stripping out a real old Victorian house, and I don't know what came over me, but there was like an old plug, and I didn't know what it was, and I tried undoing it with a screwdriver. I got electrocuted. I got electrocuted on that. And then when I was climbing trees, I dropped a branch, and I was holding it, and that hit a power line, and that gave me a big belt as well. So that's why I'm so smart, and I'm a superhuman.
You should not be
Full of
alive.
electricity. No,
You
I
should
should
be
not.
alive. You
I'm
are
like a
literally
shit cat.
you are Final Destination worst nightmare because there
Come
are
for
so
me,
many
baby.
times you should have died and you've just cheated death every single time.
I've still got a lot of life in me yet. I
I'm
think.
still standing. I
After
don't know
all this
why.
time, I got electrocuted 2 times. No.
Now my brain is fried.
Nice, I like it. We need to release an album.
I'm sure we get even fewer listens than we do to this
No,
podcast.
I love it. Well, since we started singing, those viewerships have come up.
You're right, actually. We need to riff
Maybe we
more.
need to release a musical podcast.
Oh, we kind of already do, though, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's what I
can't. We
thought.
can't even do 1, let alone 2.
Burly.
Oh,
Okay, so the learner had a predetermined set of wrong answers to give the teacher. So this gave the teacher the opportunity to administer the shocks and enough
Yeah.
of them. Every time the learner got a question wrong, the teacher would then administer a higher level of shock. So
Get
they
shocked,
go
yeah.
up the voltage.
Yeah.
The strength of the shocks go from 15 volts to 450 volts.
Okay, quite a big step up then.
Yeah, there's loads and loads of switches. And like I said, they've got labels underneath them. So the teacher can clearly see that
Yeah.
these are dangerous. So the teacher couldn't actually see the learner, but they could hear them. In order for the experiment to work, the participant had to believe that the shocks that they were giving were real, despite the fact that they weren't. So the teacher was given a 45-volt shock to the wrist in order to help them convince them that the shocks they were delivering were real. So they were getting electric shocks when they were giving electric shocks, but they always stayed the same at a very low level.
So the actors weren't actually getting shocked.
No.
It was all it was a lie.
It was all a dream.
All that guilt. They must have felt really guilty and they weren't actually doing anything wrong.
Yeah, they did, which we will go
bastard.
into. Milgram was watching the experiment the whole time through a one-way mirror.
One way, mama.
So the learner was given a certain set of responses. At 75 volts, the learner emits the first audible grunts of pain. At 120 volts, the learner's vocal protests become louder and more insistent.
Yeah.
At 150 volts, the learner begins to complain specifically about having a heart condition.
Nice good.
Not good for electric shocks. And at 300 volts, the learner begins pounding on the wall, indicating significant distress, but ceases verbal responses. And
One
then,
question to that.
Yeah.
They're all thick as fuck.
Who?
Are they not meant to be in an electric chair?
They've got their hand strapped to an electric plate.
How are you whacking the wall?
One hand.
Yeah, but you're sat down, aren't you?
Yeah. Next to
How
the
are you
wall.
getting to the wall?
You're just next
Could
to the
be
wall.
a big room. I'm seeing it as like a big room and you're sat in the middle of it. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Alright.
It doesn't matter either because the teacher
Like
can't
Harry
see.
Potter's cupboard.
Yeah, exactly.
My bad.
And then after 330 volts, the learner becomes silent, creating the impression that they were either
Dead.
unconscious or unresponsive. Yes, or dead.
Dead.
It was at this stage of the experiment the participants' willingness to obey authority, even when they perceived that they were causing harm to them, was really being measured. So that's the whole premise. How far are you going to go when you've got in front of you that this is a fatal level of shock? The guy's just told you he's had a heart attack. He's screaming, he's clearly in pain. How far are you going to go? You're buzzing him up. So the experimenter, Mr. William, he's sat in there, and his role is to prod the teacher. So if the teacher shows hesitation or stops delivering electric shocks or questions why they're doing it, he has a certain list of pre-designated prods that he could give. So he advised the participants to allow 5 to 10 seconds before considering no response as a wrong answer. So at the time when he stops giving verbal response or any responses at all, the guy in the lab coat saying, well, he hasn't done anything, so that's a wrong answer, so administer another shock. Additionally, the experimenter tells the teacher to announce the level of voltage before administering the shock, almost like they're acknowledging the fact that they're giving you a massive shock. So the specific standardized prods, they kind of moved up a gear each time. So if someone started hesitating, they would give each of these prods in turn until they then went back onto they actually delivered the shock again.
They're mean.
They are mean. The term was firm, but not impolite. The tone. Did I say term? Tone. Tone. The tone was firm. Shock him.
When does it become impolite, though?
I don't know.
Shock him, you cunt.
You cunt.
That's a bit rude, isn't it?
So the first prod is please continue or please go on. The second one, the experiment requires you to continue. The third one, it is absolutely essential that you continue. And the fourth one, you have no other choice but to continue. So that's them issuing the orders. Yeah.
That is rude.
So they were given an order and they begun afresh for each new attempt at defiance. So if you then tried to defy it again, you were given the same list again. Damn. If the final prod was unsuccessful or the participants stopped reading the words for the word pairs, the study ended.
Fucking hell.
So if they resisted all of that, or if they turned around and said, I'm not doing it, then they would finish the study.
You pass, or do you fail?
Well, yeah, what's passing, what's failing at this point?
I think that is definitely a fail.
What, if you give all the shocks, or if you
don't give any of them?
Damn.
Shock the bitch. Shock that bitch.
Jesus. So there were special prods if physical injury was asked about. So they would say, although the shocks may be painful, there is no permanent tissue damage, so please go on. And whether the learner likes it or not, you must go on until he has learned all the word pairs correctly, so please go on.
What if the learner enjoys it too much?
He's going,
shock me more, little kitten.
Shock me, Daddy.
Shock me more, please.
Give me the 150 volts.
You think that hurts? I need more punishment, please. I don't know why they were German again.
Oh, shit. We've gone back to German. German.
We need to be New Yorkers.
It's Bruno the whole time. No,
I'm getting shocked here.
I'm getting shocked here.
You talking to me? No.
You talking to me? This is the only things I can think to say in an accent. So bear in mind that before conducting this experiment, Milgram had surveyed psychiatrists who predicted that only 0.1% of the participants would administer the maximum shocks, expecting that most would refuse between 150 and 300 volts after hearing the learner's protests or about his heart condition.
Okay.
What is the percentage that you think went to the end?
How many
Given
people?
That
there are
40 people, and psychiatrists said 0.1%, which isn't possible in this situation. But
63%.
Damn, you're close. Fuck, I wish you'd gone lower.
How close?
65%.
Fuck me. What, went all the way?
2/3 of the participants continued to the highest level of 450 volts.
Fucking, that's extreme pain.
With XXX underneath, and the guy had stopped responding.
Triple X. Pornographic.
100% of the participants continued to at least 300 volts.
That's fucking wild, isn't it?
Yeah. So
because they're all from America. Milgram was right.
Wow, exactly. So a total of 14 of the defiant participants stopped before reaching the highest level. So there were 5 that stopped at 300 volts, 4 stopped at 315 volts, 2 at 330, and 1 at 345, 360, 375. So it was up there with when they decided.
They were dishing out some fake pain.
Yeah, Jen. And they fully believed that they were administering shocks and the guy had died.
That's mad, mate.
So, whilst these results suggest a remarkably high overall obedience rate, they do not imply that participants found it easy or comfortable to follow orders.
Do you think where did you think you'd draw the line?
I know
think
about
I'd
the
do
study,
one.
so it would be hard. I would turn around. So, this is a funny thing. Do you know Darren Brown?
Yeah.
He did a show where he took, this was in the 2000s, he took regular people off the street and he wanted to find someone that was, these people that are highly suggestible, and see whether he could program them into committing a robbery.
Oh, I think I might have seen that. I thought it was a murder, but I'm obviously wrong.
It is. I'm sure, actually, does it shoot them? Yes.
Murder.
Is it? Yeah, because I'm sure it's, I can't remember if they shoot them or threaten them, but it's all to commit a robbery.
He's a cretin, isn't he?
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like him.
Don't tell me he's a paedophile too.
He could be.
No, I don't want to take that slander.
He could just convince everyone that he's not.
But he had.
I'm not a paedophile.
All these people. For sake.
At the click of my fingers, you'll suck me off, little child.
Oh, yes, Mr. Brown.
Kill your parents and live with me. The English Joseph Fritzl.
Now click my fingers, you'll forget what we did. Oh! It's too much power for one person to have.
You shouldn't be able to click your fingers like that and get people bowing down.
Get people to
the
do
next
what
Hitler,
you want.
Darren Brown.
Jesus. So he had all of these people apply, and he had to find out the people that were going to be most suggestible. And as one of the parts of this experiment, he had them do the Milgram experiment to see if they would go all the way and deliver all the shocks. But one person turned around and was like, I know what this study is, so I can't be part of this.
I ain't doing it, blood. Yeah.
I think that would be me. What about you? Would you, if someone was sitting there telling you?
Now I know it's harder, isn't it? But
yeah,
if it was my mates, I'd be shocking the shit out of them.
Yeah.
If it's some random person, it depends, though, doesn't it? Like, if I was feeling extra racist today, who's walking in the room, you know?
Jesus.
You're getting it, white boy.
Oh, reverse racism.
Yeah.
You don't get that very much.
No, I hate the whites.
It's much more easily defensible.
Exactly. I hate all them whites. I'm not white.
There we go.
I'm 1%
We can shit on
Chinese,
the white people. Excellent. So
just not all the white people, because the Jews were white and they got shat on, and that wasn't very nice.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. We don't want to shit on the Jews, not again. It's just continuous for them.
Let them shit on someone else for once. God.
Well, they are.
Ooh.
Israel gets mentioned again. Ooh. Shots
Fuck the
fired.
Jews.
No,
joking.
No.
Fuck some of the naughty, nasty
Jews. He
Jews.
doesn't think that. No,
unless they're mean. If they're mean Jews.
And then we take the fact that they're Jewish out of it.
Yes.
And we don't judge them on the fact that they're Jewish.
No.
Just on their actions.
No. Yeah.
Is what we're trying to say.
Yeah. In other words.
In other words.
Megan.
But Megan,
I didn't mean that.
So do you want to know how some of the participants were reacting to the experiment? Let's just get back on track here. We're already so many pages in. This is going to be a nice short one. Everyone's lost interest. Yeah. I've not got that many left.
Bloody hell.
We're about halfway through.
We're 45 minutes in.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Every participant at some point questioned the procedure. Many openly pleaded to stop and offered to return their payment rather than continue hurting the learner.
That's nice.
Bless him.
They
didn't stop though, did they? They didn't stop administering the
money back. Take it back.
But even those pleas They could have just said, no, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
But instead they felt that they were still under the authority of the experimenter to such an extent they were asking them to stop rather than just saying, I'm going to withdraw.
No.
Because they made it clear at the beginning, you get to keep the money whether you participate or not. So you can finish whenever.
Just get up and go.
Get up and go. 14 out of 40 individuals exhibited nervous laughter or smiling, often interpreted as a response to intense psychological conflict. Why do you look like that?
I feel so awful.
I feel so awful. I can't possibly.
Please make me stop. Hey, I'm dying here.
What's that? Do you want another one? 450 volts. Done.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, one participant even experienced a seizure due to severe stress.
Oh, for God's sake, get over yourself. Dickhead.
Just get over yourself.
Just get over it. Shocking.
Observed behaviours included sweating, trembling, stuttering, biting lips, digging fingernails into flesh.
Fucking hell, they're horny while this is going on. I can't wait for it.
And uncontrollable laughter episodes.
Oh, for
all
God's
signs of acute internal conflict between authority figures' instructions and the participants' personal conscious.
Fuck's sake. Consciousness. Their consciousness.
They are enjoying this,
They are
man.
having a good time.
Sweating, trembling, biting lips.
Keep your money. I want to do this for free, baby.
No, please take the money back, and can I just continue this?
Can I pay you?
Can you just keep it in there?
I'll give you
yes,
$4.50. Oh,
Worth.
yeah. Whoa.
Actually, can I give you my $4.50? Can I be strapped in there, please?
Yeah. Turn me on, baby. Whoa.
Literally.
Turn it up to $4.50 and let's get hot.
Why are you adding car?
Moving on.
So, this is the first time you're moving me on. So
I'm getting sweaty, mate. It's this cardigan.
Get the cardigan off. Get your fucking stained espresso martini cardigan off.
Whoa, don't do that.
You old man. In interviews following the sessions, participants frequently described feeling tormented by what they believed they were doing, yet felt unable to disobey the experimenter's prods. This illustrates Milgram's core point: the conflict between adhering to an authority's commands and upholding one's own moral standards can trigger extreme anxiety. I don't feel like they answered the question. I mean, they kind of did, in as much as they kind of answered that yes, in the right situation, someone will cause harm to another person. But did Adolf Eichmann ever sweat, bite his lip?
No, kill those
laugh
jaws.
uncontrollably.
Keep killing those jaws.
Get them on the train.
I just can't wait to see those jaws in the shower. Sorry. Right, that's Holocaust covered. Someone left the electricity off for the shower. Prod them. My name is Eichmann. Sorry. Moving on.
Fuck's sake.
Apologies to all the Jews offended.
Oh my god, okay. So during debriefing, subjects were asked to rate the pain of the final shocks on a 14-point scale. So they didn't deliver the pain.
Is it like one of those graphs with a smiley face on? It hurt this much.
How much does it hurt?
And the number 14 is the lip bite.
Obviously, content do you need? The pain scale. No, so they didn't receive the shocks is what I meant to say. They were just delivering them. They wanted to know how painful they thought the 450 volt thing was. No. The modal response was 14, which is extremely painful. It's a 14-point scale. It goes up to 14. Don't ask me why. But the mean rating was 13.42. So all of the participants perceived they were administering severe harm to the learner.
What does that mean? Mean? Is that the average?
Mean, well, they're both averages. Modal is the one that appears the most. So 14 appeared the most.
Yeah.
But the mean is all of them divided by the... so there are 40 responses. Add all of them up and divide by 40. And that's 13.42.
Quick maths. Nice.
Quick maths.
2 plus 2 is 4.
Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths.
Quick maths.
Man's not hot. Not
Man's
hot.
at uckers.
So these findings highlight why Milgram's study caused such words.
This has gone to shit.
I was researching this. I was like, this is really interesting. I'm really going to enjoy this one. But now I'm just so hyper aware that this feels like a slog.
That's fine. I'm having fun.
That's
I'm
fine.
laughing. It's fine,
Mr.
darling.
Eichmann.
Mr. Eichmann. How many can you get on this train, young man?
Oh my god. Okay,
4
let's
million.
move on. Let's move on to the conclusion. Let's see how many pages we've got. Okay, we've got 2 pages left. Whoa.
We can do this. Come on. Come on.
Conclusion. Conclusion number 1. People appear to be more obedient to authority figures than we might expect. Ordinary individuals are likely to follow orders given by an authority figure, even to the extent of potentially causing harm to an innocent human being. Conclusion 2. When people are given orders to act destructively, they will experience high levels of stress and anxiety. Conclusion 3. People are willing to harm someone if responsibility is taken away and passed on to somebody else.
Yes, like the Jews. No, the Germans.
What?
Not the Jews, the Germans, sorry.
Conclusion number 4. People tend to obey orders from other people if they recognise their authority as morally right and or legally based. Because a guy was wearing a lab coat.
So Eichmann was not lying.
Well, kind of, but there are some criticisms of the experiment, which we will explore, but basically they say this doesn't really answer that question, and I'll tell you why.
Tell me for why.
So I'll tell you for why. Milgram then carried out over 20 further variations of the experiment to see how conformity differed.
Jesus Christ.
Only 20% of participants delivered the fatal level of electric shock in one study, where the Confederate Mr. Williams wore ordinary clothes instead of a lab coat. So you take away the uniform, you've taken away the authority. Yeah. So it was Mr. Williams was just a random guy, and they're like, "Oh, the experiment is gone. I'm just filling in for him."
Okay.
Furthermore, when the experiment was conducted in a rundown building instead of at Yale University, conformity dropped to 47.5%.
Oh.
Yeah. So even your surroundings lend authority to the experiment.
Yeah. Posh lab, nice coat. You're getting fucking railed, boy.
Prop, prop.
You look like a tramp in a drug den. I'm not touching you. So.
No, thank you.
What assumption does that lead to?
I don't know. I wasn't really listening to what you said.
Be cheap and live in a shithole.
Yes, perfect. People will never listen to you. That's what you want. Exactly. Is that what you want? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
You've got it down to a T.
At least I can't kill anyone. Whoa. 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 That's absolutely
I like how you've changed your camera angle to not get in Emmeline's toys in the background.
I know, but now I can...
There's more!
There's Horsey, look.
Nice, Horsey in the kitchen.
But...
where they belong. Even more interestingly, when the participants took on the role of the Confederate, so they became, Mr. Williams, they became the experimenter.
Oh?
And another actor was the one pressing the buttons and giving the shocks. How many do you think delivered the highest level of shock?
The actors?
So the actors are going to do what the participant tells them to do. No, so the participant...
They're the teachers now.
Yeah, the participant is the Mr. Williams in the lab coat figure. So they are telling the actor when to administer the shocks. The learner is still the same. 92.5%.
Fuck's sake.
92.5% of people instructed the actor to deliver the highest level of shock. So at that point, their responsibility is not on them because they're not the ones actually delivering the shock.
But they're telling them to.
Yeah.
I see.
But it's devolved responsibility at that point because you're just telling someone to.
Yeah.
So it almost explains what Hitler did.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I told them to, but he's removed himself
I didn't
from
do
the
it,
end.
guys.
How
I
many did
didn't
he
do
kill?
it.
That's what we want to know.
I didn't kill anybody.
No, I didn't kill him.
I accidentally said my feelings aloud,
No,
and then
no,
4
we're
days
not. We're
later,
not
they're all
role-playing
dead.
Hitler.
I'm so sorry.
We're not role-playing Hitler. We're not excusing what he did. Well,
Oh, no.
that ran away with me for a second there before I realised who I was and where I am. Back into it. However, in a further variation, a participant played the role of the teacher and had to force down the hand of the learner onto a shock plate. How many do you think delivered the most severe shock?
73.
30%.
Oh, pussies.
So they actually had to force the guy's hand down in order for them to receive the shock, even if they were fighting back.
Fucking hell.
There's still 30% of
There's
people
some
did
killers.
it.
Yeah.
Killer driller.
Freaks.
So the experiment shook the very foundations of the belief of freedom and autonomy, two traits that are intertwined with the American psyche and national identity. It showed that anyone in the right circumstances was likely to be obedient to the point of severe harm to another person and even inflict that harm themselves.
That's real, bro.
Off the dome.
Oh, you wrote that.
I wrote that.
You're getting smart.
Ruined it all by rapping into the fucking microphone.
You rap as you go. It's fine.
So, criticism of the experiment. So, the experiment has received a lot of criticism over the years. Reviewers point out that even though such things like prompts, so the prompts that the Confederate was supposed to give to the teacher, to the participant, in the paper that Milgram published about it afterwards, he said that all of the prompts were given in the same tone, in the same order, with the exact same wording. However, the tapes still exist, so people have looked back at them over the years and realised that they were delivered with different wording, different tone, which all could have pushed some people more than others. It's another variable that they hadn't controlled.
Press it or I will murder your family.
I'll kill you.
Bite your lip.
Oh, let me bite your lip back. There's also the age-old criticism of a lack of external validity, and this means that because the experiments took place in a lab with a highly contrived situation, the results can't be extrapolated onto the real world. And it's the same thing to be said of the participant pool. Although there were mixed socioeconomic backgrounds, you're already kind of predisposed. If you're going to apply to a study, that already kind of makes you a certain kind of person. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know how you can get around that in a psychological experiment. And a load of people said that because it's so, many historians and psychologists argue that using Milgram's study as a direct explanation of atrocities such as the Holocaust oversimplifies historical reality. They're basically saying you can't take that and
use
have
it
it
as an
explain
excuse.
things.
Yeah.
There were also, they did one with females. Here you go.
Oh, there we go.
So in experiment 8, Milgram did recruit an all-female participants for his experiment in 1963. How many do you reckon?
Them nasty bitches wanted their nipples perky. 100%.
65%, the exact same as the all-male contingent.
No, fucking hell. There you go. Sex doesn't matter. Equality in the 80s, 60s?
In the 60s. So Milgram noticed that the female participants seemed to be more agitated by what they were doing and experienced higher levels of tension. But he perceived that meant that they felt more empathy for the learner, which increased their levels of anxiety. And he said that they found it harder to defy the male experimenter due to their gender. However, it is worth noting that these are Milgram's perception as a male researcher in the 60s.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, because they should have really put the enforcer as another woman, not a man.
Why? Or they could have made that
a bit more at ease.
A variable amongst other people, so some men get women, some women get men, blah blah blah.
Mix and match.
But you got to keep some of it the same. Control variables and all that.
Yeah, it's like just testing if you're a bit of a psychopath, really, isn't it?
Well, no, opposite really. It's testing if you're not a psychopath. Is it feasible that you'll be pushed to harm someone?
Okay, fair enough.
Not being a psychopath, because psychopaths are a very small part of the population.
We don't like the psychopaths.
Psychopath. So a final very interesting criticism at the level of obedience shown sheds light on the social and political climate of the era. So during the time, it was the Cold War, there was a phenomenon called McCarthyism. Have you heard of McCarthyism?
No.
So it is defined as the political practice of publicising accusations of disloyalty or subversion without sufficient evidence. And it's basically because Senator Joseph R. McCarthy, who was, Joseph Fritzl, was a little-known junior senator from Wisconsin. And then in 1950, he claimed to possess a list of 205 card-carrying communists employed in the U.S. Department of State. So from that moment, everyone then started turning on each other because they believed that there were communists hiding amongst them. So then that's when people started to accuse each other, even for doing the slightest thing wrong, of being a communist. It's a bit like traitors and faithfuls. The faithfuls just kind of, when they run around and turn on each other, and it's the smallest little thing that they believe makes them a traitor. It's the exact same thing. So you just have to blink wrong. And people would accuse you of being a communist. And
bit shit if you've got an awkward twitch or something, isn't it? Or a tick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. If you've got a tick, that's it. You're a communist.
Do not have us. What is it when you shout out random words?
Cunt. Tourette's.
Yeah, that's it.
Cunt.
I'm a communist. I'm not. Yes, I am. Stop.
Fuck yeah. Oh my God, if you're a communist. Or no, if you weren't a communist and you're accused of being one and you had Tourette's and you're just like, oh, no, I promise I'm not a communist. I fucking am.
Fascist scum, I'm a communist. No, I'm not.
So what this meant is that people at the time were really concerned about appearing other or being outcasting themselves from a group or getting any more attention that they wanted to. So this is why some people say they were so susceptible to being pressured to conformity, because they all wanted to conform because they didn't want to be accused of being a communist.
Oh, for God's sake.
So it could be that is just of the era.
Okay. Right. So, I see ya.
That is the story of the Milgram Experiment. I feel like I lost you there.
They need to redo it. I think they need to do it again.
Yeah, it's just difficult because it's really, really famous.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I never knew about it.
So the other one that we wanted to do, which I think we could still do because I think it'd be better, and that's the reason I didn't want to do it first, is because I think this one is really useful to have, the Milgram Experiment, because it explains the second one. But the Stanford Prison Experiment.
No.
So there's a film about it.
Ooh.
And I think that would be a really good one to do. And the guy that did that was called Philip Zimbardo. And I went to see him speak years ago.
Oh, shit.
And he said Milgram's experiment was the most unethical experiment in the world until
That's
I did mine.
a bit wild, isn't it? Oh, shit, God.
So yeah, Stanford Prison Experiment is worse. And I think that would be an insane podcast.
Yeah, let's
but
do that.
Milgram's was really unethical because he said that he debriefed all of the participants afterwards and told them they hadn't delivered shocks and that the participant was fine, the learner was fine, he's just an actor, and they explained the real reason that they did the experiment. But some people, when they were interviewed years later, still believed that they had done the electric shocks. They weren't actually debriefed, so some people weren't debriefed at all.
Was this legal, what he was doing, or was it? Well, he wasn't really doing anything wrong.
It is, yeah, exactly. He's not doing anything wrong, and these people have signed up for it, and they are technically, well, they're not really, but they thought they were doing
the aftercare is a bit. The aftercare is a bit
terrible.
It's like being
terrible.
In the army.
The Stanford Prison Experiment is 10 times worse.
I won't have a look into that because I look forward to being surprised one time.
Yeah, that would be a really good one to do later.
Just don't fuck up your riddle,
Yeah, that is on me. Sorry, but now they know that one's coming. So coming. So, what did you think? What did you think of the subject matter?
Bit of a madness, mate.
Was it? Were you a bit disappointed?
No. I like stuff like that. I do think I'm going to just go straight into here of what he could have done differently to use his genius.
Oh my God.
I think he should have done it to pick out racists and stuff like that.
How?
Because you see who you treat, you see who you're going to be shocking. And
so
if you're like, he looks like that's a nice little white lady, I'm not going to shock her.
Yeah.
Who's that black man? 450. You're fucked. You're dead.
Straight to the 450.
Yeah.
Didn't even start at 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arrest him, racist pig.
Yeah. Okay, so that would have been interesting, but I suppose that would have got more into the psyche of Nazis and Jews, because the Nazis didn't view.
Again,
because that's the whole fucking reason, and I went into depth about why it's a reason.
Yeah, but this is
of
what
the
I would have
experiment.
done, isn't it?
And the Nazis didn't view Jews as people.
No, and some people don't view black people as people either. Arrest them, not the blacks.
The racists.
They get arrested enough.
Racists
take the racists off the
you
streets.
You are such a white knight, aren't you? Look at
Mr.
you.
Milgram. I called him Mr. Pilgrim.
I don't
Mr.
like
Milgram.
racism.
Well, now you're making out that I do like racism. That's not
your
right.
Your dad paints roundabouts.
Oh, come on. Don't be airing that. I need to edit that out now. Look, what's worse, your birthday or my dad being a racist pig? I'm leaving it in. Fly the flag high.
Oh, my God. It's just that you said you overheard
done
that in the playground as an insult. You said that you heard it at Florence's school. Someone told you, you're like, oh, it's a new insult. Your dad paints roundabouts.
My dad flies that flag. What's your thoughts on the flag flyers?
Again, it's really difficult to say because it always comes across a bit EDL. But again, I don't want the flying of the flag outside a window to mean racism. It's just the sudden uptick in that is clearly a racist response. So it's like, I don't want that to be true, but unfortunately I think the vast majority of people are using it like that. Yeah,
I had that conversation with my father, and then the roundabout out here got nonced up. And then it turned into like a rainbow one, and it's like, I can't win.
Oh, big up.
We've got the gays and the racists in Durham.
The gays and the racists.
Get them all out.
It's the gays and the racists.
That's not a group combination you want.
It's the gays and the racists.
I've never met a gay racist.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Shit, they're uniting. Fuck, press the button.
Oh no, it's the gay racists. That would be a sight to see, wouldn't it?
Get back to your country.
Get out of my fucking country. You weren't born here, I was. Come on, babes.
Slay.
Slay them all. Slay them all, queen.
It's just a 40-year-old skinhead knocking back an ale, just like, I think I agree with them.
Fuck. Oh, fucking first time I've ever agreed with the gays. Slay them all, mate. That's so slay. Or he could have opened up a porn studio.
For electric shocks. Is this because you... but the last one, for Vlad the Impaler, you said, they make Emporium. A sexy...
Vlad's Impaler Emporium.
But you were like, it's kind of sexy.
Yeah, but people are biting their lips.
Your mind has gone there. You're not getting enough.
People are biting their lips.
Not pissing out. Why do you keep going back to sex?
I just need
Just have a wank.
Yes, sister-in-law, I will. No, but we're talking like they're biting their lips and getting all sweaty and that. Then maybe they'll like it.
It's not you.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm not getting it.
It's quite a regular thing to get horny at the Milgram Experiment.
I know. I've been hard this whole time. But that could have been like the first. You know how it's like the electrician goes around someone's house and they get boned. That could have been like the start of that trend. You never watched tradesperson porn? You need your pipes fixing, love. Yes.
But they need a new one where it's in an experiment setting.
Yeah.
Guy's got a lab coat on. Whips it open.
Electricity clips.
I'm going to experiment on you, love.
I'm going to electrocute that pussy.
I'm done. Oh, God.
I'm going to lose my job. Oh.
Wow, we really danced around some precipices here, haven't we?
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, right, what's the next thing we got to do?
I've got a few facts.
Next? Yeah.
I couldn't find many, so I've really had to scrape the barrel
I
here.
saw the first one was they didn't actually get shocked. I was like, for fuck's sake,
Deleted
Chris,
that
it's not
one.
an experiment.
Deleted that one, didn't I? Thing is, I read through your notes. So she hasn't even put that in.
Idiot. That's
you had
your
put it
level
in.
of reading now.
You do not go into my fact corner anyway. You're not invited.
No, come on. Let me in.
So I've got two facts.
Yeah.
He died of a heart attack.
Okay.
That was
It
his
would have
fifth
been
heart attack.
interesting if you said he died by getting electrocuted.
It's his fifth heart attack. Well, maybe he should have electrocuted himself whilst having a heart attack.
Shit, man. He's the one with heart problems.
Yeah.
Because
Do the old
Mr. Wallace said, I've got heart problems.
He was Mr. Wallace.
Also, how did none of the participants realise when they were introduced to Mr. Williams and Mr. Wallace? Well, to be fair, they are Americans.
Yeah, they're American. They don't know about Scotland.
Yeah.
Hey, have you been to Edinburgh, bro?
Oh my god, I literally got asked that today by an American.
Fucking idiots.
There's an American guy at work and was like, yeah, if we get a free weekend, we might go up to Edinburgh.
Oh my,
I was
did
like,
you call him
Edinburgh.
out?
No,
Edinburgh?
no,
Edinburgh?
What, Edinburgh?
You talking about Edinburgh?
Yeah, I've been to Edinburgh.
Talking about Edinburgh. I'm going there next year in July.
Why? Not for the
Luke Combs
Fringe?
tickets, baby.
Why didn't you just delay it? Why didn't you tell Luke Combs could you just do it during the Fringe?
We have fucked up a little bit though. Guess how much a hotel is for 2 nights?
How much?
A Holiday Inn. Go on.
How much for 2 nights?
Yeah.
120 quid?
£500. We fucked it royally. Obviously, everyone's just booked it because of Luke Combs.
No.
Yeah, it's gone a bit mental. I might be exaggerating on that, but the Airbnbs were 600 quid for 2 nights.
Fuck, man.
Looks like I'm just getting really drunk in Edinburgh and not going to sleep.
Woo!
Baby!
Have you booked accommodation yet?
No, not yet. We need to book accommodation for Liverpool, by the way. We'll talk about
shit,
that
have we
on
not
a
done that?
separate time.
Yeah,
No, we
sorry,
haven't.
yeah, back to it. Next.
On to my other good fact as well. Madonna's Like a Virgin was number 1 in the charts on the day he died.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. That's all I got.
Wow, you were scraping the barrel with that one.
Yeah, this was bad. On to my culinary one, which I think you'll really like.
Oh, no.
How many latkes, which is a Jew hash brown, can you...
The Jew.
How many Jewish hash browns can you fit on an electric chair?
What the fuck? Are they getting laid side by side?
Yeah, no stackage.
12. I
Double
don't know
it.
how big it is. 24.
It's just like a hash brown like that.
24.
The size
What
of a
makes
potato.
it Jewish?
It's
Do you know what?
just
Don't answer that.
Latka.
24.
It's just a hash brown that Jewish people like eating.
24.
It's their food.
24.
No, up it a little bit.
25.
30 to 35.
Okay. This could be the shortest. Oh no, we've got more after this.
It's been a fun ride.
Correspondence, maybe.
Correspondence. Am I reading them all out word by word?
Yeah,
That
you
could
can
be
also just put some of them in
The
there.
highlights. We get the highlights.
Oh, wait, no, you can't stop. Wait, okay, yeah, just put them, copy and paste them into your
From
corner.
Nick.
Oh.
Fuck email. Fuck Insta. Fuck TikTok. But that riddle for the next pod is obviously Mengale, or I'm a 4'10" shot putter.
You're
you better go.
10 shot putter.
You better go and put us some shots. You silly
played
cunt.
yourself.
Pussy hole.
You played yourself. You came in here. Oh, fuck the socials. Fuck getting involved. Well, you got involved and you're fucking wrong, Nick. How does that
There you
feel?
go.
You 4'10"
you.
fucking shot putter. Get back in your box.
It feels so much better calling our listeners a cunt, doesn't it?
Ah, we were being so nice to them.
We're fired up.
Nice cunt behaviour from you, Nick.
From Emily. Hi,
Emily.
Megan and Pissy Pants.
Is this
Not overly
Calamari's
keen on
Emily?
Yeah, this is Calamari's Emily.
Nice. Hi.
I've managed to stay awake for a whole episode.
Yay!
And I think I've may have guessed this week's riddle. Surely
no.
it has to be the Angel of Death, Joseph Mengele. If I'm wrong, I'll stick to snoozing my way through the episodes.
No,
Lay
don't
into
you
her,
dare.
Megan.
Don't you dare.
Lay into her,
No,
Megan.
I'm
You
not going
silly
to go
bitch.
into her. No, I'm not
You
going
silly-
to. No,
you silly
because
bitch.
twat about it. Emily, please don't go to sleep in these episodes. Or if you do, can you just go back to where you were listening and listen again, because it might give us another listen. And
Fuck
it was
you,
my fault. Nick is Nick's fault. Emily, it was my fault. I'm so sorry. I will make the next riddle better.
There you go. She also said, looking forward to some other spooky episodes. Hopefully, keep up the good work. Lots of love, Emily. P.S. As my prize for potentially get this correct, please can you tell Calamari that he sucks, or just do it anyway? Thank you.
You just did it anyway then. See you.
You suck, Emily. From Claire. Backseat Historian podcast is the function. Don't know what that means. Please never stop making episodes. I'm obsessed. Love you both. Never met you. You're weird.
Shut up. Claire's lovely. Fuck you.
We're just
get
dishing
back
out
in the
abuse.
box with Nick, all right? I've had enough of your shit today.
We've got a long one from Calamari. Do I want to read this out? Oh, God.
You should have proofread it. You had so little to do before this episode.
It's just long, isn't it? Right. Megan ruined my oi 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 entrance when she shouted it on the other episode. But here we are.
Why?
And boy oi oi. Y'all doing a grape job.
Oh, was it meant to be boy oi oi?
Yeah, maybe. What did you do?
Oi oi oi. It was oi 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 was what I was given.
But we are doing a grape job.
Grape!
You guys managed to keep Emily awake for a whole episode, so I just have to praise you guys.
Was that the Impaler? You kinky
Yeah,
bitch. Was it that the Impaler she stayed awake for? Yeah. Emily!
Pregnant as well.
Oh, she's purginating.
I also must say that when you said the riddle, she paused and immediately said, I know the riddle. I know who it is. Oh, Can you believe this freak knew the name, last name, and even the nickname of that Nazi? Makes me rethink if I even know my own wife.
You guys did a stream of consciousness from Calamari today.
I love it. You guys did have a question. If you guys should play Chris's daughter's recording at the start of the ending. Personal opinion, I like it at the ending more, just because I like going straight into it.
Okay, cool. We'll do that.
Speaking on a more professional perspective, I guess it should be both beninging and at the end.
In the beninging.
Since that's what other podcasts do. But of course, you guys can do your own thing, because it's about you guys.
Appreciate
and if
that.
Your listeners don't like it, fuck them. I've been saying that all along.
Thank you, Calamari.
Next. We've got Valerie Calles.
Yep.
This guy broke my rib at
BJJ?
Jiu-Jitsu.
Well done.
When I came home that time and I had a sore rib.
Yeah.
That was from this man here.
Well done, big man. Do it
Well
again.
done, Big Val. He is a big man as well.
Big
scary
Val.
man. Hey, guys. Shall I do it in his accent because he's Polish?
Oh, my God, yeah.
No.
Oh, chased.
Hello. No, I can't. Hello, John. Is that you? No, I can't do Polish.
He's German.
Hey, guys. Since you've been begging to get an email, I thought I'd do one finally. I always listen to you on the way to work and keep telling myself to answer the riddle or just send some feedback. Then work gets crazy and I forget. Feel you there, bud.
Yeah, I feel you there.
I love the podcast. Keep up the good work. Haven't missed a single episode and always look forward to the next one. This is nice, isn't it?
That's really nice.
Yeah, I remember you talking about getting rid of the intro bit. Please don't. It's epic.
Oh my God, we got conflicting.
What do we do?
What do we do? I guess you'll find out since you've listened to this whether it's at the front or not.
A specific message to you, Megan.
Oh, yeah?
Central Riga is nice during the winter months, unless you go to the outskirts. Then you can get a full live experience of the 90s when streets were ran by local chavs and the mob.
Oh, big up. We didn't go to the outskirts. We only stayed in the middle, but it was so sick, and I wish I'd have seen that.
Answer to the riddle, another thick prick. Dr. Joseph Mengele, a.k.a. the Angel of Death.
Oh,
what have you done, Megan? Megan.
I know.
Kind regards, Val.
They were all excited to listen to it, and instead they've just listened to some people actually not electrocute anyone. Actually, you weren't electrocuting anyone.
I think this was probably, I'm going to say it, least interesting, but the most fun I've had yet.
Fuck, man.
I feel like it's been our naughtiest one.
It has. I feel really bad now. I was looking forward to this. Yeah, okay.
I've had a great time.
Good. I hope everyone else does.
But for all the wrong reasons.
Not for any of the work or effort you put into it, Megan.
Not
for the full 5 hours of research that you did for it. Next.
You'll never get those moments back.
I won't.
But that is the end of our correspondence.
Woo! Thank you very much, everyone.
Which brings us on to my favourite section, and I always get a good laugh. Megan's Riddle. know what we're doing next week because I don't.
I do, and I can't think of anything.
Quickly.
Oh my god. Shit.
Which is also the Halloween special. Creepiness.
Is that a uterus on the floor? Is
I don't
it?
think anyone's getting that one.
Is it?
I don't know. Could be. Oh, I remember when I found a mouse heart on my floor once. If that's got anything to do with it, I don't know. Is there a uterus on the floor?
Is it?
Is it? I don't know. Are you asking me? Is it? Is that a uterus on the floor? This has gone to shit, guys. I think we're going to call it here. Love you all. Email in.
Please keep this.
You bunch of cunts. I'm out.
Get
I'm
back
ending
in your
it.
box. Bye.
Yeah, Nick, you're a dickhead.
Backseat historian. Dun, dun, dun.